Friends, you might know me for my Nintendo content, or maybe you don't, I don't know. But, fun fact, I actually have a Steam Deck and a Steam game library. Now, for those who might possibly be confused, Steam is a program on the computer and also on this handheld device called the Steam Deck, where you can buy a bunch of PC games. This, today, in this video, is my full Steam collection. We're going full steam ahead. See what I did there? Maybe? I don't know. But our first game in my entire PC game Steam collection is Among Us. Okay, Among Us right here. Now, Among Us, does it tell you when you bought games? I don't think it does. I actually don't think so. But I bought freaking Among Us back when it was poppin'. So like late 2020 or so, when Among Us was poppin', your boy bought it on the Steam, not on the Steam Deck, because Steam Deck wasn't a thing, or was it a thing? It wasn't a big thing, if a thing at all, back in 2020. So I bought this on the PC to play with my cousins and play with other friends and play online. It was all the rage back then. But as you can see, I've not played it since November of 2023. I do have 150 play hours, which is quite a lot. But yeah, I do have Among Us on the Steam Deck. This is a Steam Deck right here. So all my Steam games might not be installed on the Steam Deck, but I'm showing you on here because it's just like the easiest way to do so. So Among Us is our first game. Now if I go back here, our next game here that I have is called Chill Corner. I have no idea what this game is. I think it was free, so I downloaded it, and it looked like a chill, build your own setup kind of game, like a PC setup. As you can see there, it looks like a chill setup free game. I think it was free, so I bought it. But apart from that, I have no idea what it is. City Car Driving is the next actual game to talk about. And can you call it a game? I guess so. It sounds so stupid. So I bought this game. I'm learning how to drive. I bought this game in hopes that, not that it would teach me how to drive. That's a stupid, unrealistic, maybe not stupid. That's not a good expectation to have when you're playing a driving game, right? To actually learn how to drive. But I think this is one of the more, out of all the racing games, driving games that you can play, I think this is probably the one that will teach you the most. You know, gotta put your turn signal on, gotta do things right, gotta yield, all that kind of stuff. I think City Car Driving was a game where I was like, yeah, I can practice, you know, remembering to put on my turn signal and all that kind of car driving stuff. So I did buy it for that reason. However, it's actually fun. You can just drive around peacefully in any kind of season, like fall, winter, summer, spring. Any season, any weather. It's a super just chill driving game. It's not a racing game. You aren't gonna fly past people. You can crash, I guess, if you want to do so. It actually is kind of confusing sometimes, and it could be a little bit better made, but City Car Driving is a game that I own for Steam Deck. It was like 25 bucks. Wasn't terrible. Next game, Content Warning. Never played this, but it was free, and there was some urgency. Somebody who's watching this might know why I bought this. There was some like alert that I got on Twitter where it was like, buy this game now or else you'll pay for it later or it'll be gone later. I forget why I bought this game. I bought it because it was like free for the next one day. I was like, well, shoot, why not? You know, I'm not sure if that was the case, if that was the actual reason or not, but it was some like, buy it now or else you're gonna miss out. So I bought it, never played it though. Cookie Clicker. This is not a game that I'm like, okay, 500 hours played. This is not a game that I'm like actively looking at, but back in the day, I don't really do it anymore, but back in like 2022 or so, I would just have Cookie Clicker open on my PC, and I would just let it get cookies all day long. I don't use it anymore, especially not on the Steam Deck. It'd be kind of sad to use on the Steam Deck, just clicking my cookies all day, but I did use it on the PC. I would just leave it open. As you can see, last played, I've not used it in months. Last played in November of 2023. And even back then, I don't think that I was using it back then. I think that I just like checked in on how many cookies I had. So Cookie Clicker is like, it's a cool concept, it's a cool game, but I'm not really playing that over any other game that I could be playing nowadays. Cozy Grove is one of those cozy games that people would tell you about, like, oh, this game, you know, it's got some Animal Crossing elements, you know, it's cool in this way and that way, and then, you know, you get into it and it's like, yeah, kind of, like, it's kind of similar, it's also kind of different, it's also not really a game for me. Cozy Grove, as you can see, 52 minutes of playtime, not a whole lot. I wasn't really pulled into this game. Maybe it's one of those games that I, you know, hear more good things about and go back and try it out again. I don't know, but for the time being, I can't really tell you much about Cozy Grove. Wasn't my jam, I'll tell you that much. Dinkum, though, only 6 hours played, pretty much, but I can tell you right now, Dinkum, phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. I'm progressing in Dinkum. It's a lot like Animal Crossing, so Dinkum is what you consider a cozy game, a farming game, that genre of games. Dinkum is probably one of the better cozy farming whatever games out there. It's only, I think, 20 bucks on Steam, so I took a chance on it because I heard good things about it. And Dinkum, it's a lot like Animal Crossing for sure. Like, the entire start is pretty similar to New Horizons. If I can recall correctly, I believe, like, to open the shop, you need to gather these materials, and that's just like New Horizons. In New Horizons, you gotta gather the iron nuggets and the wood to open the shop. It's like the same pathway, just in a different game. The dialogue is great. It's a cool game, which I believe is made by one person, so that's pretty impressive. It's in early access though, so beware of that. Disney Dreamlight Valley, another one of those games that didn't really pull me in too much. We have 47 minutes of playtime on Disney Dreamlight Valley. Last played July 29th, so what, like a few weeks, like 2 weeks ago? I don't know. I'm not sure what it was, guys. I don't know if it was the art style. And by the way, I own this game on, I played it on, I think, Game Pass, so this is not my entire playtime, right? So I've played for more than that. But it's not a game that I'm going back to. Like, if I'm on Twitter and I see Disney Dreamlight Valley update, I'm not going back, which is a shame. Like, I wish that I could go back to Disney Dreamlight Valley, but it's realistically not a game that I go back to. And you might think, Max, what games do you go back to? Fun fact, I've actually been back into Animal Crossing New Horizons after 4 years of it being out. Like, that is a game that I can, quote-unquote, go back to. That's what I mean when I say I can't really, you know, go back to this one. I've been going back to New Horizons because that game is so good it still holds up. Dreamlight Valley, I'm sure it's fine, I'm sure it's great, but like, I feel like the intro is very long. Is that just me? I do the intro, and then I'm just like doing these quests, and I don't feel like I'm progressing. Like, I don't know, it's just, it's kind of weird. And then here we have Disney Infinity 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. So I am the world's biggest Disney Infinity fan. Can I say that truthfully? Absolutely not. But I am a very big Disney Infinity fan and have been ever since like a few months after the first one came out in 10, 11, 12? Somewhere in that area, right? I've been a huge Disney Infinity fan. Probably like 2012 or so, I forget when exactly, but around then, 11 or 12, right? So I've been a fan always. And so when the whole series died and Disney Interactive shut down, I was upset. I didn't run to buy them from Steam immediately or anything. I bought these. I wish it would say when you bought the game. Game info? I don't think it'd be in there. Oh, no, okay. Release date was December 9th, 2016. It doesn't tell me when I bought this game. But I own all three. And the reason why you would want to own all three of the Disney Infinity games is because they all have different like story modes. So that you have like these play sets. So in Disney Infinity 1.0, you have a Monsters University playset and a Pirates of the Caribbean playset and a Incredibles playset. In 2.0, you have all of the Marvel ones. In 3.0, you have all the Star Wars and the Inside Out playset, and each one has a different playset, right? So you do need to own them all. However, if you're just playing for the toy box mode and for fun, you really only need 3.0. So that's cool. I actually did play it yesterday. I was having some fun, just chilling, just running around in the toy box, not playing it. You know, I'm not really into the whole story modes because I played them back in the day when they were more popular and they were brand new. Now I'm just doing stupid stuff in the whole toy box. So that's where I'm at with Disney Infinity. Disney Speedstorm, I'm not too familiar with. I did, I guess, buy it though because it's free. If it's free, can I say that I bought it? Not really, but I do own Disney Speedstorm. Not install. You know what? I actually will install it. Just because I do want to get into it. I think they just added Kermit the Frog, so I gotta get into that. Kermit is my boy. I gotta get into it. This game is new to my library. So Drawful 2 is I believe a Jackbox game, which means that I can host the game and I can stream it, and people on the stream can join my game. The relevance of this is I stream Jackbox to channel members of my main channel. So a lot of you think I don't stream very often, and I don't. I don't. But if you're a member on the main channel, which I'll leave a link down below, for as low as $1.99 per month, you can join the membership. It's just like Patreon, if you know what that is. You can join the M-Swizzle membership and get access to members-only live streams every other Sunday. In between that, we do a members-only podcast. For as low as $2 a month, you can get access and play Jackbox with us. It's very fun. And I actually have a member stream in about an hour. We're going to play Drawful, and we're going to play Smash Bros. Too. So look forward to that. Well, if you're watching this video, it's already over, but join the next one. Link down below. Become a member for as low as $2 a month. You actually get a ton of value for $2. So I'm just giving it all away there. You get like hundreds of hours of content. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I would say about 75 plus hours. I don't know. Can't be exact. Please don't sue me. Next game, Accelerate to the North Pole. This is a cheap little, just kind of jank Christmas game that I bought. I shouldn't say jank, because it's actually pretty fun. So you have an egg in your car here, and you have to race through like slippery, snowy Christmas obstacles. And if the egg falls out of your car, you lose. It sounds kind of boring, but it's so much fun. Trust me on that. It's a fun, cheap game if you're into the Christmas spirit. Fall Guys, we also do on member streams. I do not have it installed here because you cannot play it on the Steam Deck, as you can see, unsupported. This game's anti-cheat is not configured to support Steam Deck, unfortunately, but of course I play it on the actual PC because then you actually can play it. I bought this game. I know that it's free now, but I bought it, you know, back when it was popping, back when it wasn't free, back in like June or July of 2020. I bought it back then. And I actually won a few games back in my day, back in prime Fall Guys time. But I still do play. We play this on member streams too, so I still do get my good dose of Fall Guys. This game, Go-Go Town, is one that I picked up recently, and I've played for a little while, not very long, 30 minutes. I played it for one night and fell in love. Essentially, I'm not sure the entire premise. Can we actually look up the entire like story? Plan, build, prosper. As mayor, it's up to you to breathe life back into this rundown town. Construct shops, hire staff, automate deliveries with how do you say that word? Guys, listen, I'm a pretty good reading level, but I'm not sure how to read that word. Comment down below, please. And attract tourists to town, all while managing infrastructure and avoiding catastrophes. Who said being mayor was going to be easy? I will say, as fun of a game, or as fun of a game as Go-Go Town is, did I word that right? I don't know. It's not the best game that you can become mayor in. And that would be Animal Crossing New Leaf, my friends. Sorry, I just have to name drop Animal Crossing New Leaf whenever I can. GTA 5. Listen, guys, don't make assumptions here. In GTA 5, I just drive around and mess with people. That's all I do. You know, that's it. Don't assume things, okay? 81 minutes of playtime. Not a whole lot to get a whole lot done, but regardless. Jackbox Party Pack. We are playing this on the members stream today. So, Jackbox, if you don't know, I host the game, you join it, and there's a bunch of games in this one party pack game. We have some fun playing those games. It's really cool. My favorite in this party pack is either Quiplash or Guespionage. That TKO game where like you make your own t-shirt, it's fun, but it's so long, so you know, it's not my favorite by default, but we have played for 6.5 hours that one, just accumulating over member streams. Lego Brawls I bought when they added their Christmas update back in December or so. I didn't mind the game. It felt a little bit repetitive, so I didn't go back to it. Playtime just over an hour, not too long, and that was like 10 minutes, like a few days in December to play the Christmas update. As you can see, last played on the 7th of December. Not a whole lot of playtime for Lego Brawls. Light Up the Holidays is another one of those cheap Garbaggio Christmas games that I bought, and I don't remember this one being very good. So I believe you can just put lights on buildings like this hospital here. Like, it was fine, but it wasn't much to really write home about. My dream setup, I think this is the game. So, fun fact, I designed this entire studio that I'm in. If you've seen my studio in my YouTube shorts, I'm in the studio, you know, you just can't see a whole lot of it because it's freaking, there's a wall behind me. But if you've seen my shorts, even my long forms, you can get a good look at my studio here. I designed the entire thing in this My Dream setup game, which is why it took over or almost 2 hours to build. I put the shelves in this game. Can I actually pull? Can I pull it up? We can try. So will it work? I think it'll work. Does it have my save data? I don't know, but we can see if it does work. We can see how I designed my entire studio here. I don't believe that it's an exact one-to-one, like full-on exact replica, but I did try to do a good job of, you know, making this room look like what it looks like now. Just, you know, kind of the pre-planning phase, I guess you could call it. Workshop items can significantly increase loading time. All right, here, would it be in rooms? Rooms? Click rooms. I can't click. I can't click anything. Can I? Oh, close this. Rooms. I don't think it's empty room. It's none of these empty rooms. Okay, play? No, I have no idea. I think my save data did not carry over. It's not in here. Empty room, this one. Empty room 2. Can I click this? Yeah, okay, it's not any of these. So I made my entire studio in this game, but apparently I do not have it with me. And now my Steam Deck has gone with a black screen. What is the reasoning for this? Come on. Okay, well, my Steam Deck decided to just die on me. Okay, you know what? Let's give it a good old reboot. And you know what? I'm not gonna cut this part out of the video because we have to make this a message to Valve and the people over at the Steam Corporation. Because I'm not gonna lie, as a Steam Deck owner who kind of uses these products often, this thing where I have to like totally restart my Steam Deck happens way too much. So I'm gonna walk you through the freaking process. You gotta wait for this white light, then this comes up, then it like downloads some stuff or something. I have to restart my Steam Deck way too much sometimes. So then you see this little orange Steam Deck logo and it'll sit here. Maybe I do make a cut, but like this is what happens right here. Okay, this is what happens. We have to wait and verifying it. What is there to verify? Come on now. What are we doing? I will make a cut right now. Oh, you know what? That was a very short cut. All right, let me actually hide my Steam Deck screen, and the reason for that, let's just say if Nintendo saw my Steam Deck, they might hate me. All right, here we go. My Singing Monsters was a fire game on my iPad back in 2014, 15, 16. As you can see, playtime 4 minutes. I don't know why I have this on Steam. I know that it was free. I think I thought, hey, little nostalgia trip, and I didn't go on my nostalgia journey with My Singing Monsters. NBA 2K 21. Here we go. Playtime 100 hours, last played in 2021. This, I think, was just I wanted to play the new 2K game, but at the time when I had bought this, I didn't have a good Xbox to play it on. So when I had first bought this game, the Series X and S either weren't out or just came out and I didn't have one yet. And I had an Xbox One, but it was kind of dying like really fast, so I didn't want to play it on there. I bought it on Steam. You know, I'm just playing 2K. You know, I was just playing 2K back then. Haven't played it in a while, but I did get some great playtime out of it. So thank you, 2K. I have nothing against 2K, but I've not bought a new 2K game ever since then. Like I don't have the newer ones. I don't think so anyway. I don't think so. Do I? No, I don't. No, I have the new FIFA. Not the new one. I have FIFA EA Sports FC 24. I have that, but not the new 2K game. The North Pole, one of those Christmas games. This one's actually dark though. This one, you can like throw kids around and stuff. Dude, it's bad. Don't buy this one for real. It's a cheap, you know, Christmas game, whatever. Octodad is one of those certified bangers. You can see I have 24 minutes played. Max, you didn't beat Octodad. I in fact did. I beat it on my Xbox One back in like 2015. I don't know why I bought it on Steam if I had already beaten it and own it on my Xbox, but I did. And then, you know, I was playing for a little while back in 2019 and just never really beat it again. But I have beat Octodad. It's a very fun game. Overcooked. I played on my PS4, Overcooked. I played a bunch. On Steam, though, played for a minute. I don't know. I think I booted it up near Thanksgiving, as you can see. And then I think I had to go do something, and I never went back to play. I have played Overcooked. It's not my favorite game. It's pretty stressful sometimes, which is part of the game, obviously. But, like, for me, I'm just turning my brain off, Animal Crossing, unwind. That's how I game. Overcooked wasn't for me. It was definitely cool. I can see the appeal 100%, but it, like, for me, maybe not. Palia, I just downloaded because it was free, and I heard about it in that previous direct, like a year ago. I just never got into it, never ever played it, so I did download it, or I purchased it. I don't know, it was free. Can you say that you purchased the game if it was free? No idea, but 20 gigabytes of space. Do I download it now? Oh, look at this, Steam Deck compatibility. Not all of it's ideal. Yeah, I'll get it. Why not? I have enough space. Okay, so we're also gonna download some Palia. Palworld was that hit game at the start of this year. I played it once for a good 47 minutes, never went back to it. Palworld, I mean, I got the appeal of Palworld, but it was like a cool trend, kind of. It was like, everyone's talking about Palworld. Let's all play it. Let's all have a great time. And then it dies down it died so fast. It died within like a week or so. People were making Pokemon mods. It was a big craze for a while. Nintendo said they would look into it and maybe take some action, and they never ever did. So Palworld remains in the Steam library. Party Animals is a super chaotic game. Let's put it that way. Essentially, it's a lot like Gang Beasts, where you're these little, I mean, in this case, you're animals, but you're these little guys in costumes where you're just fighting to the death, throwing people off cliffs. Like, it's such a fun. This is what Smash Bros needs to have in the next game. They have to have like a mascot mode where you're this Mario mascot and a Luigi mascot, and you just brawl to the death. Like they need that in Smash Bros. So please, Nintendo, listen to me. PC Building Simulator sounds like a boring game. It's one of the better like simulator games out there. I bought this back, I mean, very simple, when I was back into like building PCs. So I had built a PC back in like 2020 or so, and I was like really fascinated by the process. So I bought PC Building Simulator, played it for a good 26 hours or so. I like the story mode. It's like you're running a whole PC repair shop kind of thing. I like that. I like the whole free build mode. It has actual PC parts that you can buy in real life. You can practice build your PC. It's just a great game if you're at all into the whole PC building scene. Gotta love that. Plants vs. Zombies, classic game. I shouldn't have to explain why I own this game. I know that I didn't first own it on Steam though. I think I first... Playtime 200 hours? Is that right? Whoa. I know that I think I played Plants vs. Zombies on my Xbox 360 back in the day, but I don't think that's right. I think I must have like left the game open for 200. I did not play Plants vs. Zombies for 200 hours on Steam. I guess I did, but my gut tells me I left it open for way too long. I don't know. I forget, because this is like one of the first Steam games that I bought. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. Portal 2 is a game that everybody told me was a great game and to play it, and so I bought it. 7 minutes. I never played it though. Let me know on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do I have to play Portal 2? Let me know. Quiplash is another members-only stream game. We play that sometimes. Quiplash is a Jackbox game where... So you will get a prompt. It'll be like... What's a prompt? It'll be like fill in the blank. M Swizzle likes to eat, and then you would fill in the blank. So then you would write chocolate bars, or you would write Wii games. And then you and somebody else who had that prompt will go head to head, and everyone else votes on which answer to the prompt they like better. So if I like the, prompt answer where you said that I like to eat chocolate bars, I would vote for that one, and if you get enough votes, you would win. That is Quiplash for you. So it's one of my favorite Jackbox games. Rocket League is classic, however, 3.1 play hours max. I mostly played Rocket League on my PS4 back in the day, and my Xbox One, kind of balancing between both. This was before, isn't it free now? Rocket League is free. This was before it was free. I think it wasn't free. Wasn't it like 20 bucks at one point? Every game is free now, so I think it's free, right? Yeah, it's free, I think. RuneScape, we have a solid 17 minutes. I forget everything about RuneScape. That's back in 2021, that's 17 minutes of playtime. I have no idea. Honestly, I couldn't tell you a thing about RuneScape. Santa Claus in Trouble, one of the Christmas games, wasn't very good. Played it for 13 minutes, was not good at all. Listen, it's alright. It's actually alright, but it's not what I thought it would be. It's a Christmas platformer. Sorry, I shouldn't say that that's not good at all. I take it back now, but it wasn't as good as I thought. It actually works as opposed to some Christmas games. Advent calendar. But I expected a little bit more from what I saw in the videos, in the pictures. It was a little jank, but I shouldn't say that it was bad, because it actually wasn't that bad. It actually did work, so credit. Sims 4, free, downloaded it. I played Sims back in the day, a long time ago, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll get back into Sims, with Sims 4. It's totally free, why not? Didn't end up playing it. What's this? Oh, Solitaire Christmas? I wanted a Solitaire Christmas game for like $2. I had a Steam gift card. I was like, why not? Stardew Valley, no real explanation needed. Only 2 hours of playtime max. Most of it was on my Switch. I don't know why I buy games for 2 different platforms, but I just happen to be doing so. Stardew Valley, 2 hours of playtime on the PC. I can show you my farm, but that would take a while. It's not very good on the PC version. My Switch farm is decent, but Stardew Valley, I'm working on it. Last played a few days ago. 5 days ago, I last played Stardew, so not too shabby. And then we have Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. I saw someone playing it on a stream one time, and I was like, that looks like so much fun. Never played it. We all have those Steam games that we bought but never played. This is one of those. And then finally, Winter Sleigh. What the heck is this? Did I buy this? It's the weekend and Timmy with his sister and dad are having fun in the snowy hills. Okay, I don't think this had to have been free. I don't think it was free. I've never played this, and I actually don't even know how I own this game. This had to be... I have no memory of the store page. How much was... $12? Hold on. Wait. I didn't buy... How come I can still buy the game? You already own... I did not pay $12. What is this game? I've never seen this. Did I buy it last Christmas and like forgot about it? That's probably what happened. All right, well, whatever. I'm sure I did buy it at some point. I just have no memory. Okay, Winter Sleigh it is. I will have to be playing that this Christmas. But my friends, that is it for my Steam collection. Let me know what crucial Steam games I am missing, and I will be sure to maybe download those at some point in the future. That is it. I will see you all in the next video on this cool, snazzy channel. That's it. Adios.